If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
Hello book fighters, it's Thursday, November 18th, and I have no kind of time to make in this video today, so we are doing it on the fly, and it'll probably have minimal editing, and I'm sorry if it totally sucks, but the upside is we're going on a field trip, yay! This week I read Bible Camp Bloodbath by Joey Comeau, and I have to say, it is not my favorite Joey Comeau book, or work in general, and it's not really for the reason that a lot of people are not going to like it. Like, I don't really care that he killed like 18 kids in this book or whatever it was, or any of that other like book banner objections to books. Like, that's fine, but it just sort of read like a cheesy slasher film, which I understand was the point. So, I mean, can you really criticize it for that? But at the same time, it's a different experience reading it versus just watching it in a movie. I think my problem was that I didn't bond with any of the characters, and I didn't feel like there was enough suspense to support the action in it. I mean, I still enjoyed reading it, but it was not my favorite. And if you're just picking up something from Joey Comeau for the first time, it's not the one that I would recommend, because that's one thing about him which I actually enjoy, is that he kind of goes back and forth in between like really poignant or difficult topics, and then things like zombies and mass murders of children in Bible camp. And it's fine to have that variety, but I wouldn't recommend starting with one of the everybody dies kind of stories, unless that's what you're into, in which case this is perfect for you. So next week I'll be reading the next Sherlock Holmes book. I don't know if it's a full book or if it's a collection of short stories, but whatever the next one is, that's what I'm reading. Obviously I don't have my book with me right now, so I can't tell you. So look forward to that. Okay, questions. Obviously I don't have my computer with me right now, so I don't know if anyone asked any questions. I've watched all the videos. I can't remember anyone having one. I know I didn't answer Julia's question from last week about that article in NaNoWriMo, and I think that the author just sounds really pretentious. Like, I would not even give a second's thought to that article, because the premise of her argument is stupid. It's as if NaNoWriMo existing prevents people from encouraging readers to read, which it doesn't, obviously. And there are programs out there that encourage people to read. That's why there's Teen Read Week. That's why there's Banned Books Week. That's why there's Summer Reading Lists and Oprah's Book Club and all of these other things. It's to encourage people to read and to give people a community in which they can read and discuss those things. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. Her argument is stupid and invalid, and it doesn't matter whether I agree with it or not, because it's based on flawed logic, so it's not even worth giving a second thought. Okay, and mine was to read part of your Nano. Would love to do that right now, but cannot, because I don't have it with me. So I will do that next week. I've pretty much realized at this point I'm not going to finish my Nano on time or anything close to it, so I'm just taking my time with it at this point, because I know I'm not going to finish, so there's no reason to break myself over it. I'm probably still going to cheat and tell the Nano site that I finished, because I really want that 50% discount on the full version of Scrivener. So I hope you are all comfortable with my deceit in that arena. But just know that I didn't actually finish. As for Dance Punishment, I know you don't have a whole lot of time because you're in school, and I know how that is. So I'm not going to be too hard on you. I'm just going to reuse a punishment I suggested for, I think, Sarah earlier in the project, and that is to read Paris Hilton's book as your book for next week. But you don't just have to read it. You have to give it a thorough, critical analyzation and tell us what valuable life lessons we can learn from Paris Hilton, and sell it to me. I want to believe you when you say how wonderful this piece of literature is. So yes, that's your punishment from me if you choose to accept it. That's all I have for you guys this week, and it's getting a little too dark to film. So, Julia, I will see you tomorrow.